Welcome back to Coach's Corner. I'm Victor Lowe with Aiden Huja for HWTV, and today we're here with Coach Natalie Morgan, the Harvard Westlake girls volleyball coach. We're here today to ask some questions about you and how the season is going so far.
Yeah, thanks for having me, guys.
Of course. So let's start off with some questions about your background. How long have you been coaching volleyball for?
Oh, a long time. I started coaching in college. So my college career ended short with an injury and went straight into coaching. So it's been 8 years.
And how many of those years have been at Harvard Westlake?
1 year at Harvard Westlake.
Got it.
Yeah.
So a big part of volleyball and like any other sport in general is chemistry, and especially in volleyball. And so how do you feel the team has built that chemistry and built that bond this year?
Yeah, great question. Chemistry and culture are a huge part of volleyball, and I think the biggest reason is we have so many people in such a small area. It's so dense. So you need to rely on a lot of chemistry and culture within those interpersonal relationships. So it's huge for us, and it's always been a really big focus for us. Last year it was huge and continued to be this year. We have a really big senior class, and so they've taken on a really large role in trying to establish that chemistry and culture, but it's constantly a growing mechanism within our culture. So it's been a wild ride, a lot of different personnel on our team, but they're doing a great job with it.
Yeah.
Great. So last year the team record was 30-8 after the end of the season, and this year the team has already dropped 11 games out of the first 29, which is still a great record. But do you think it hurt the team this year to lose important seniors such as Kennedy Hill and Sophia Lindis?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Kennedy and Sophia, not only were they huge forces on the court, but also off the court. They were incredible leaders, incredible role models for a lot of our young gals. So losing them was big. But more than anything, we knew that we were going into a tough season. We had scheduled really difficult matches, so that was hard. And we've lost a couple that I don't think were necessarily, tough matches to lose. But with that being said, it's always hard when you lose matches early. And so being able to recover for that's been really important for us.
Yeah,
Right.
and kind of building off of that, who do you feel has stepped up as the leader and a big player in this year's senior class?
Yeah, it's a great question. We have such a great dynamic in that senior class. We've got Ava Lang, who has just been a great role model and senior, stepping up, trying to carry a big role. Grace Thrower, Avery Jones, even Ava Saferstein has played such an incredible role in mentoring a lot of our young gals and also just leading by example, not necessarily through skill and technique, but also just through, their behavior and the modeling.
Great. So the team has 3 upcoming games in the next 4 days, including the big homecoming game on October 1st. Are you worried that this stretch of games will affect the team's performance and maybe tire them out?
I wouldn't say worried. If anything, I'm excited. The scheduling, it went back and forth a few times, and there was a match that Sierra Canyon changed on us, so it kind of threw us for a loop with our scheduling. But with that being said, we have 4 high opportunities for us to perform and show everyone what we've been working so hard for. So nervous? No. Excited? Yeah. We're going to see what we're made of in the next 7 days.
Great.
Yeah. And closing in on the regular season, what upcoming teams do you think propose the biggest challenge to the team?
Yeah, the next 3 out of 4. We have Marymount tonight, which is always a huge match for us and a tough challenge. We have Sierra Canyon on Friday, who I believe is number 2 in the state, if not the nation right now. And then we have Alamany on Tuesday, which is our senior night, and we dropped to them the first time at their place, so that's going to be a huge match for us also.
Awesome. So as a volleyball player myself, I know that momentum and spirit are very important to maintain throughout the match. And coming off of 3 straight wins without dropping a set, how does the team plan on carrying this momentum through these next 3 games?
Yeah, it not just the wins, but scoring and being able to execute plays has given us so much confidence. So being able to go through that as a team, and we wouldn't have that rise without the fall previously. So being able to go through that as a team has just increased our confidence exponentially.
And every team has its set of challenges. What challenges have you guys faced this year, and how have you overcome them?
how much time do you have? It's been a lot. We've gone through many challenges this season with family members, and our assistant coach lost his father really suddenly right in the middle of our season, and so that really threw us for a loop. And different personnel changes, kind of curveball injuries thrown at us. So this team, maybe more than any team I've ever been a part of, has been through a ton of adversity, and I really think that's brought us together more than anything. So it's been really nice to get over that adversity and still be, we call it 13 strong on the other side of it.
And rolling into the end of the season, how are you guys changing things up and preparing differently for these upcoming teams?
Yeah, the preparation is not necessarily different, but we're able to focus on it more because there's less distractions.
Okay.
That's great.
Yeah, thank you, Coach, for joining us on Coach's Corner. The Wolverines take on Sierra Canyon on Friday, September 30th in Marymount today. And thank you all for tuning in to Coach's Corner with Aiden Ahuja and Victor Lowe. Go Wolverines!